You remember the scene on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Where Will was so excited about his dad being in his life this time. He had done grown up to be a young man, and his dad was getting ready to take him on the road. But he had not been with a daddy for a long time. And like Phil had stepped in and took him in and did some things that a father should do. But it was nothing like the love of his own father. So Will is excited. I'm telling you, he's excited about being with his daddy again and reconnecting with him and getting ready to go on the road with him. But just like his dad had done so many times in his life, he broke his heart again. And there's one particular scene that I want to take you to, because what happened in this scene was that Will showed exactly what every young man, every young boy in the world is suffering or dealing with whenever their dads are not in their life. He simply asked Phil with tears in his eyes, "Man, why you don't want me, man?" Can you imagine that? Like when you have kids, it's no longer about you. Yes, life gets hard. Yes, you have to put some stuff that you want to do on hold to make sure they're straight. But that's the sacrifice that you make in order for your kids to be straight. So I'm looking at the world and the condition of our young men now, and I'm wondering, I'm understanding more and more why these young kids are so hateful, no direction. And they grow up to be young men, hateful, no direction. So I'm challenging all the fathers. I don't care what you did in the past. I don't care what may have led to you not being in your child's life, but you need to get it together. You need to step up and be a father in their life, because you're hurting them more than you ever know. Your kids need a daddy. And it's selfish of you to live your life and not be there for them. There's so much hurt. There's so much pain that these kids are dealing with because their fathers are not in their lives. And they think that you don't want them. Like the kids don't think they're good enough. And that's a sad situation, because they didn't ask to be here. So if you call yourself a real man, I dare you to man up and be in your kid's life. And stop making it so hard on these mothers, because one thing you gotta realize is that a mother can never take your place. She can never make a boy be a man. That's gonna take a real father to step up and do that. So it's time to get in our rightful place, men. And if we step up and be the men that God created us to be, I really, really believe this world will change for the better. Your kids need you, fathers.